Allow yourself to remain the main character, the primary person of your life. But don't allow social media to think for you, to decide for you, and even to live for you. Otherwise, you will be replaced in that office. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. These are all hours of the day, depending on when you have switched on. I have this question for you. Suppose one day you wake up and there is no social media. What would you do? Or suppose one day you wake up and all that you have done with social media is in your favor. How would you feel? My name is Pastor Kinyanjui Joseph. I am a counselor, and I am bringing to us an attention to how do we navigate social media. And so social media is a blessing. I would first of all start by saying that social media came in handy to help us connect with the world. From where you are, you can be able to meet a person from very far away. You know how much it takes to fly abroad. With all the documentation, sometimes you are given a visa, other times they deny you. The cost of flight, and also even the host, the one asking you to visit. These things are not always available. But you know what? With social media, you can be able to connect with America, connect with Canada, connect with Africa. Even within the country, you are able to connect with different people. And so I can confidently say that amongst the blessings that God has given to us today is the blessing of social media. Social media, it is, as its name calls it, social. It is for making network. It's for getting me to that friend, getting me to that market, getting me to that information. It's about that network in our social life. And so I would want to bring a few attentions to how social media can be a blessing. Because on the other side, and I will be showing you, it can be a curse also. It can be an area that brings a person's life down or makes a person's business miserable or even brings down the peace of a nation. And so how do we navigate the social media? And number one area that I would want us to focus on is the importance of social media. And one of the importances is that it builds relationships. When you are able to connect with your friend, with your family, sometimes you find yourself, you are working from away, and the only way to reconnect home is through social media. You do a video call, you text a message, you do even an ordinary call, and there you are. You are able to sort out things, and you are able to have your family as if it was with you. Secondly, in the marketplace, when you are doing business, you are able to promote your products. You can be able to sell. You can be able to bargain or even to source some of the things that you could not have gotten if you remained the same place without the blessing of social media. It could have taken you forever, or a lot of resources would have gone into it. And so social media in the marketplace, I mean in the business field, it has come to help us. It has come to make us get engaged. In fact, social media has helped many people get some job. You had a talent, nobody knew about you, but the moment you post it, look at the comedians. They are able to sell it, to sell their talent online. Look at the footballers, even athletes, even sports and different engagement. A person takes a short video, or someone records you. Maybe you are playing your football alone, or you are showing your tactics, and there a coach or a certain team locate you, and you are connected. Others are good writers. you write something, maybe a fiction, or you do a short story, you post it online, and there somebody gets interested. Many of us have gotten jobs. We have been able to get to where we are because someone, through the social media, connected with us. The other blessing about social media is on relationships. We have created great relationships, especially in terms of information. Someone didn't know that a counselor lives nearby, or there is somebody who has such an area of life that we can share together. And so relationships grow when we are on social media. And so when we look at social media is a great blessing. Myself being a preacher, the way I am able to help many people, the way I'm able to help households, the way I am able to make the church grow, social media is a serious blessing. Look at how the social media have helped you to do researches. For example, if you are doing a story, or you are writing a research paper, or you are a student, it is not as tough as it were in those days when you had to walk into a physical library, when you had to engage present people, you had to do a meeting, and you are inconveniencing everybody. Kila mtu lazima apange muda wake so that they can accommodate you. But today, with the click of a button, even on your phone, on your laptop, on your gadget, you are able to reach out to so many people. And within that, you are able to accomplish so much within a short time. And so social media is a great blessing to many people and to the world. And we thank God for it. However, nothing good comes without consequences if it is negatively used, or what we can say, if it is abused. For example, if you overuse social media, you can get yourself into experiences that will ruin or hurt your life. And so as much as kuko na manufaa mengi, there are a lot of benefits of social media, you must also learn that the negative is true. If you abuse social media, then you get disadvantaged. Let's take it like in this manner. Suppose you wake up and all your day is about social media, just reading other people's messages, enjoying all the posted videos, all the information there is. Will you be able to work? Will you be able even to run your own house? Will you be able even to develop that idea that you have in your mind? And so sometimes social media can be a disadvantage if it is not well managed, or if you do not understand the importance and purpose of the same. One of the negative things that social media comes with is addiction. You can be addicted. You know, addiction is something that you learn by doing regularly and without control. Then when you consume a lot of it, it starts now to control you. You are no longer in control. And that means it manipulates you. It makes you live by it, not on your own standards, but by it. Yani ni kama isha kushika, ushakuwa mfungwa. You become a prisoner of that thing. And so social media, you are finding that young men and young ladies, they are unable to pursue their studies to the best of their capability, because every time on the phone, every time on TikTok, every time on your laptop, everywhere, you just want to learn the updates that people are posting, to enjoy the pictures, the videos, what have you. And by the time you come to realize that you have no time to complete your research paper, the day is over. The timeline, the deadline, imefika. And so how can you overcome addiction? You must learn to control social media by making sure that you have scheduled time for it. Yani, si kila siku unaipangia. and you organize your day in a manner that will tell you that this is the time to check on my socials, this is the time to reply or respond to the messages, or one to the addiction is a serious effect from social media to many people. Many young people, they carry potentials. You can be able to do a certain talent and be able to rehearse it, practice it, and become the best that God made you to be. But because of addiction to social media, you have stalled everything. You are not developing anything or anyone that you ought to be. Number two, disadvantage of social media when it is abused. Remember, I'm saying when it is abused, social media by itself is a blessing, as I have explained there before, the importances. But when it is abused, when you do not control social media, when you do not control yourself, and you consume it the way it is, then it destroys your life. Number two way after addiction is abuse of time. Time management. Time has been abused as you are on your socials. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 that there is time for everything. And I would say in this case, there is time for social media and there is time to do what you ought to be. Suppose you are a parent, you have a responsibility to attend to your children. You have a responsibility even to teach your children on various disciplines that they need to learn. But you are always on your phone. And so there is a disconnect. Time management. Parents are unable to provide that time. Or maybe even you are a son, you are a daughter. There are responsibilities that you have been left to do at home, but because of social media, you are unable to organize your time. And so one of the abuses of social media is time management. We are not in a position to organize our time. Number three, abuse of social media or disadvantage of social media is crime. So many people are affecting or interfering with other people's lives through social media. You find a person accesses your information, they manipulate the message you posted, and they are able to harass you, what we may call maybe cyberbullying. And people attack other people through social media. And so that's an abuse. The platform was provided for, it should be used. The platform is to make you better. The platform is to create relationships. The platform is for advancing you to the next level. But you will find yourself getting confused and getting abused. And so we also need, at the third level, I'll also be explaining to us some of the precautions, the cautions that you can be able to take so that you safeguard yourself from being manipulated, from being attacked, or from being threatened. You intended well, but somebody is there and they get you down. And so I would also say that social media, another abuse of social media is fake news, fake information. You meet with a friend is dating you on that social media. Na hapa vijana, you must be very careful. The people you meet there, sometimes the photos they have posted there, they are not the real images. They are not the real people. So you are dating a lady, you are dating a man. He appears on that profile, on that photo posted there, looking very handsome, very beautiful. They also post their CVs there. They tell you, I went to this school. They also tell you, this is what I do. Unfortunately, the time you come to meet the real person, you find that this is two different people. The one you saw on social media and the one that met you. You know, you find that there is a lot of deception. If you are not careful, you will be cheated. You will be deceived through social media. Na kwa hivyo vijana wasichana kwa wavulana ninawauliza, don't just trust social media for what it is. Please try to verify. Try to understand, is this fake news? Watu wengine, we have shared good information online there on, we have posted, and someone manipulates. In fact, I've seen people imitating and aping our voices on a video, our sounds on a video. And we seem like we are the people talking the very things. I want to let us know that sometimes it may not be true. Now, what are the precautions that you need to take after knowing that you can be deceived, you can be addicted, you can be played on by certain people online? You need to verify your sources. You need to understand, is this the very news? Is this the very information that is coming from the other person? If you are doing business and somebody posts, I can be able to sell for you this, or this is what we sell, and they're asking you to become a brand ambassador, can you verify whether that particular market exists, whether that particular commodity you are selling or you want to sell, the person buying or the person selling, they are genuine people? Please qualify. Do not just believe any information that is shared there. Number two, precaution. You need to make sure that your personal information is safe. If you are sharing about who you are, you must know, you must check on your settings. Are you safe enough, or a person will be able to hack you and access your information and later on manipulate it? The third thing that you need to take care of, you need to take care of who should be on social media. If you are a parent, is it necessary to have your children on social media? Or if you are a married person, is it okay to have your spouse online? What are the kind of information and exposure are you subjecting yourself to? And so take care. As you use social media as a blessing, you must also be careful that it does not hurt your life. And finally, I would say this: as you get into the social media, allow yourself to remain the main character, the primary person of your life. Don't be affected by AI. Don't be affected by the amount of research on Google, such that you suspend your mind. People have lost their originalness, if I may call it. People are no longer originals in their content. And in fact, this is working against people who are applying for jobs and you are subjected for interviews. Because the 5 people who entered to the panelists, they are speaking of the same people. The same thing. You find that they copied from Google, they took it from AI, and they are just presenting something like they just memorized it. The originalness has been lost. I am asking us that use social media as a secondary helper. You are the one who is the content creator. You are the one who has the original idea. Don't lose your primariness. You are the main person in your life. Don't be manipulated. You are not a robot. You are not a puppet. Don't allow social media to consume you. You are the one consuming social media. Use it to make you better. But don't allow social media to take over you and even hold your brain hostage, that you can't think for yourself. You cannot come up with an original idea. Learn to be who you are. Social media depends on your content. Social media is a platform that helps you get your content to everywhere. Kwa nini tunasoma za wengine? We also have original things within ourselves. Let's use it. Let's post it. Let's grow it. But don't allow social media to think for you, to decide for you, and even to live for you. Otherwise, you will be replaced in that office. People will engage this technology and they will not see any reason of duplicating, because having the technology and having you is the same thing. You must remain the human who is and who has the capacity to grow something new. And so, social media is a blessing. Make sure it is a blessing. Don't make it a curse in your life. Si Mungu awabariki na tuendelee kukutana, kuconnect. You can even subscribe to my YouTube channel, and God will bless you as we continue to share more. Shalom, and see you on social media.